Well, how do there, chums? As I, Captain Steve, and today, chums, I'm going to go and visit a base for you guys in the viewerverse. So yeah, firstly, I need to actually hit up the portal code, so let's interact with my portally machine. Awesome. Now this came via a message from Bob Boboski, and he gave me a planet code to say that he's built a spider base. So here we go. There's the coordinates on screen. Thank you very much, Boboski. So he's built this in the NMSA hub. So let's key in that code from those portal coordinates that were shared and given. So here we go. Let's key all these in. Lovely jubbly. They're the first four, and I'm also needing a sunset, a rocket, and an eclipse, and a waypoint. Lovely. And then I'm going to need myself a black hole, a Beetleman beetle, a whale, and a Diplo. Now, you can see here, this is in Euclid, and it's inside of the NMSA hub. So yeah, I do like to do base tours with inside of the NMSA hub if I am to do any base tours, but I do have issues with bases rendering and all sorts of other jankiness at the moment, chums. Important announcement, bit of a spoiler, I don't find the base here, it doesn't render. And I'm finding this all too often, so that's why I'm not doing base tours at the moment, but as soon as they've patched or released a new update, I will be trying again. I will keep trying because I love doing base tours. Important announcement over. So, here we go, I have arrived at Cated, and this area of space was actually discovered by C-Spike40. Awesome. Well, hello there, C-Spike. A little nod to you, another base builder extraordinaire. So cool. Seeing C-Spike's name here makes me think, well, there may be a base, even by C-Spike. So let's have a look around, and I'm not seeing any base markers whatsoever, chums. However, sometimes I get this, where as soon as I fly into space, the base markers start to pop. So let's fly on up, and we'll see if we can find any base markers here, chums. So, yeah. It's odd, I've still got the music playing from my previous planet, you know, the weird janky music of like when it's a weird exotic biome. Well, this isn't, this is a cactus flesh world, this is not weird or strange in any way, shape or form. So I'm experiencing squiff all over the place at the moment, chums, especially when it comes to doing base tours and base rendering. And you know how much I love doing base tours, and oh, fudging heck, nope, I can't see a single base marker in this whole system. Ah, this is not pleasing. Heck no, it's not. Right, what to do? I'm not too sure. So let's just double check the actual system and everything is correct. So here we go. This is the actual system I've arrived at, and yes, it was found by C-Spike. I'm checking all the planets here to see if I can see any sort of base marker. And I'm not seeing any sort of base listing against each of these different planets. Normally, when you're inside of the actual discoveries page, you can see that they've got like base markers next to them. And right now, there is none here. I've clicked on every planet to see if I can force spawn anything to pop in. But normally, you see here, this has got like a base marker and it tells you how many bases are in that system. This system has not got that icon. No, it's just got a waypoint icon, as you can see there. It's not rendered in any bases whatsoever, and this is inside the NMSA hub, and it's not too far from the actual centralized hub. I'm surprised that there's not bases here, but here we go. I've just double checked. I've definitely got the right code all keyed in correctly, so there's no squiff there on my side. So it's either server side or perhaps Bob Boboski maybe hasn't uploaded the base. I don't know, but this is what I'm finding time and time again, chums. Righto, well, I'm landed in the station. Let's see if there's anything interesting in the system that I can report to you guys. So at least if you do come here, maybe you might be lucky. Now, Bob is actually on the Xbox. I'm on PS5. So if you're on Xbox 5, maybe you could come here and take a look. That'd be freaking awesome. Let us know if you see it. But for me, I don't see it. Which is a freaking blinking shame! Heck yes, blinking squiffiness. Yeah, right, well anyway, while we're here, let's go and have a look in the cabinet. Let's see what multi-tool frequents this station. So let's go and have a quick look, see? Open up, cabinet on the wall. Here we go. Awesome. Oh, arc generator, Mark XI. I like the khaki colouring. This looks very military grade, doesn't it? That's actually quite cool, apart from sort of like the shoelaces holding the trigger in place, which is slightly worrying. But other than that, quite a nice little multi-core tool, heck yes. And also, chums, I was here a little while just messing about in the station, making sure I had all the portal codes correct and all that sort of stuff. And yeah, this little orange guppy flew in. It's like a little mini goldfish. I quite like it. It's very nice. However, I did do a reload. It's not a first waver. And on my reload, I was here for a little while and it didn't fly in at all. So it's just random numbers games, chums, if you come here looking for this. But it does frequent this system. But what I would say, if you go to a trading post, there's a lot of freaking planets. The chances of it flying in are rare as. But there we go. There is an exotic ship here, and it's a lovely little guppy, which I quite like. That is a very nice little example of an exotic guppy. So there we go, chums. That's everything I've got for you. And sorry, Boboski, I tried to visit your base. It isn't there. I'll try again after there's been a patch or some sort of update. But in the meantime, thank you very much, people out there, for watching, and I'll see you again soon. Goodbye, goodbye, and goodbye again. Well, thank you very much for watching. If you like what you see, please hit a like and a subscribe, and I'd like to say a massive, great big thank you to all of my backers over on Patreon and over on YouTube membership. Thanking you, backers. And if you want to support this channel, just don't skip the adverts. That throws revenue down my avenue. Or yeah, just stay with Captain Steve that little bit longer and hit something on this screen. There's merch here now too.